Hello viewers, greetings everyone. I hope everybody is doing fine by His grace. I'm so happy to be with us on our next edition on my channel, guys. If you're watching this video for the first time, please don't forget to share, subscribe, and also click to the notification button so that each time when I post a new video, you're gonna be the first person to watch and share. Thank you so much for all the comments I do receive, and please don't hesitate to go back and comment, share your idea, say what you think. It's very important. Okay guys, today we'll be talking about depression. It's so amazing. Like I said, I always bring to us what we know, but the only thing is that we fail to apply when it's needed or when it's necessary. So today we're talking about depression. What is depression? What is depression? Talking of why are we depressed? What is the cause of depression? Why should we, or why are we depressed? And why should we not be depressed? Okay? So depression is simply the ability of being sad. Depression is the ability to be sad, having a bad mood, and there are lot of causes. Lot of causes that lead us to depression. Many things happen in our lives, and we allowed it to happen. At the end of the day, we are depressed. At the end of the day, we want to die. At the end of the day, we surrender our lives to the devil. At the end of the day, we feel frustrated. We feel like we are nothing. Guys, let me tell us something. If you accept depression to come to your life, it's a choice. It's your choice. If you choose to be depressed, it's your choice. If you choose to be happy, it's all to you. Or it's all left to you. Okay? Depression is something that you can't just sit and you get depressed. You cannot sit without thinking and you get depressed. Depression can only generate from something. It's either something has prompted you or pushed you to think. Something or somebody has pushed you to think to an extent that can lead you to depression. There are many factors that causes depression. So today I'm going to be talking to us. Tell yourself, depression is not my portion. Depression is not my portion. You have your life to live. You have your life. You have your soul. You have your body. You have your feelings. It's all by you. Nobody can ever, as an adult, come to tell you what to do. When we are big enough to take decisions on our own. It's not like we should not listen to advices. No. If somebody wants to advise you, you can listen. But have you ever seen a situation where somebody is talking to you and your inner mind is talking to you at the same time? It's easy to detect what your feelings tells you. And at one point in time, we always say, follow your feelings. Follow your feelings. Have you ever been in a situation you're telling someone and the person tells you, I really have nothing to say, just follow your heart, follow your feelings. And that is it. If you follow your heart or your feelings, because your feelings will never tell you that you're stupid. Your feelings will never tell you that you cannot. Your feelings can never tell you that you are poor, you don't have, in short, you are useless. It's only when it's being said by somebody, when you're being told, when somebody tells you you're stupid, you're useless, you can never make it, you can never get married, you can never, then you come and start thinking. When you're thinking, that's how the person is relaxing. You will now think yourself to depression. You will think yourself until you're depressed. You think until you want to die. Remember something. This person who tells you that you are stupid, it might be just this person that has ever mentioned to you that you're stupid. Do you know how many stupid that this person has ever received or has received in his or her life? It might be somebody that is passing around. Everybody tells him or her, people tell him or her that you're stupid, look at stupid. Everybody's referring to like a stupid person. Because the person is sad. Because this person, everybody has been insulting him that he's stupid. He will not choose to come and share the stupid with you. By the time he gives you just one, you go back to your house and you cannot sleep. You start thinking, you start being sad because a male human being told you, a woman like you, a woman of your age will stand and tell you you're stupid. Then you go and you lament over it. You start thinking like life has no meaning because somebody insulted you. Somebody like you insulted you. Now you want to die. You start feeling depressed. Let me tell us something. This life we are living, if you choose to be happy, you'll be happy. You don't need somebody to come and make you happy. Being happy is a choice. You can choose to be happy. That's the truth. Look, somebody can give you everything you want on earth. Like everything. Somebody can give you everything, but you will never be happy. But the moment this person gives you everything and you choose to be happy, you'll be happy. So that's just to tell us that to be happy and to be happy and being delivered from depression is a choice. It's our own choice. We can decide on that, not to be depressed, not to be angry, but be happy. Why I'm doing this video is because some of us are feeling frustrated right now. Some of us think that we cannot make it in life. People have degrade us to an extent that we think that life is meaningless. We cannot go further. But let me assure you something. Nobody on earth, let nobody on earth ever make you feel like you can't make it, like you're depressed. Let nobody on earth ever make you feel inferior. Every human being has a problem. Every human being has a problem. The moment you say you have a problem, by the time somebody will open up to you and tell you his or her own problem, you believe that you now understand that you don't have problems. Like you don't have any problem. So why should we be depressed? Caused by people or by others. You have your inner mind. Whatever problem you're going through, you can judge it for yourself. You can pray over it. You can pray and fast over it without telling the next person. We are being depressed at times because when we have issues, we have to tell somebody that will not give us any good advice. And even if this person succeeds to give you a good advice, just to heal you that moment, remember, tomorrow when this person sees you being happy, this person will use that scene, that scenario that happened in your life, that he came and told you that, well, it's okay, it's over until you were better. Now we use it back into your life to make you sad again. So you see why it's not good to tell somebody at times what you are going through. Don't make people to know that you are sad. Let your sadness be for yourself. Keep it for yourself. Digest it. Try to sort it out. Pray over it and fast. Commit God into your life. Why should someone be depressed to the extent where he or she wants to take away his or her life. Like seriously, this whole life that God has given you to come and fulfill missions on earth, to come and enjoy the life, just follow his way and his will. Follow his word and be happy. Someone will live from nowhere with his or her own troubles, problems, that he's not even able to go out of it. You want to come and share, to take you along his sadness, and you just give away yourself. You just let go yourself. You just let go yourself. At the end of the day, you're more depressed than the person that even brought you into depression, or who shared his sadness or his or her sadness with you. You are depressed. Like I said, say to yourself, depression is not my portion. Let nothing on earth, you see this earth, nothing should ever make you to be sad to an extent where you are depressed. Depression is a way, it's leading you to your grave. Depression can lead you to your grave. So if you accept to be depressed, know that you are walking towards your grave. You are walking toward your grave. Don't allow someone to give you, to make you sad. Don't allow someone to make you sad in no aspect. It's true that we are human beings. We have problems. We can never stay without problems. We have things that are disturbing us. We have issues we cannot handle. We have problems that we cannot sort them out. But we have a solution that we don't know. It's committing those problems into the hands of God. Telling God that we know God already knows the problems. You just need to call upon him and submit these problems before him, rather than sharing with someone that will not help you, will instead want to increase your pain. Either it's increasing or it's healing you to use it another day again to bring you another sadness or sad mood. Some of us, we actually do not even know where we are coming from. We fail to remember where we are coming from. Because if you know where you're coming from, if you always remember and know where you're coming from, it won't be easy for somebody to convince you to change your attitude or change you from who you are. It will be so difficult for somebody to change you, for somebody to give you, to direct you or tell you what to do. It will be difficult, so difficult for somebody to tell you what to do. You cannot be a child that was born and raised up in a Christian home. By the time you detach from your parents, you go meet and make new friends. And these friends are going to the nightclub and you say you want to follow them. Do you remember where you're coming from? Like, do you remember where you are coming from? Have you ever been in a nightclub while being beside your parents, or where you're coming from? Because you have come, since you are so easy to convince. Those that have been going to that nightclub, they know the rules and regulations. They know what they want. They know what they are going to do there. You, with your innocent mind, by the time you follow them, you realize that when something happens, they might be going there and they have achieved, or maybe they go there is for their good. But you, that is not for you. The only thing you can go and come back there is sadness. You will not bring anything good. You will see how your life is your life is going backward. Your life is going backward. Because you forget to know where you are coming from. And you are now you want to develop a new habit. You are already in a new habit. You want to change your attitude. You want to follow the crowd. You want to belong where you are not supposed to. Okay? By the time you go there and you come back, that person that has been there all his or her life If somebody insult that person, you're a prostitute, that person will take it lightly. To that person, it means nothing. It's normal. But you, that is coming from that Christian home, and you're going to this nightclub, if somebody there tell you that, look at this ashawo or this prostitute, you'll be depressed. You think over it, and you ask yourself, well, what have I gotten myself inside? Hi, oh my God, what is happening? If my parents, they get to hear this, what are they going to say? How my parents will be depressed. You start feeling bad. You feel sad. Not especially if you go there and maybe something terrible happens to you there. And maybe they have to scandalize you, like they have to, you see how you're trending everywhere. It will lead you to depression. We are being depressed at times out of ignorance. We do not know that there are little things that can cause us, that can cause a lot into our lives. Can really cause us a lot in this whole life. The reason why I'm doing this video, the first thing is, never you be depressed because somebody has made you to be depressed. Somebody has caused it. Don't be depressed by anything. That person that is leading you to depression has his or her problem that's even more than your own. The person is just looking for who to share. He's just looking for who to share his problems. So when they insult or whatever thing the intention or whatever people have or think about he or she, he will certainly want to give your own, so that you people will be dancing on the same dancing the same music. He will be taking you along his sad mood and any other thing. Never you be depressed because you are discouraged. How can you be discouraged? What are you even discouraged about? Like seriously, if you are living and you're healthy, you're discouraged about life until you are depressed, then you don't know God. You don't know that God do exist. How can you be depressed and you're discouraged about life? So there are things that it can only happen in your life when you choose to let it happen. If you accept it, it will happen. Depression is becoming something. You hear somebody, oh, this one is dead because of depression. Yeah, I was depressed, I'm stressed, you can be stressed. Stress is normal. You're stressed up over something that might be you have been doing it, like you have been overworking, you stress. Stress is different from depression. You can be stressing over something that makes you happy. Yes, you can stress over something. If you know that, okay, this thing I'm selling, I'm stressing to produce it in, it brings money. You can never be depressed over it. You always stress and need rest. And it's easy to be relieved. It's so easy to be relieved by when you are stressed than when you are depressed. So guys, what I'm actually saying here is, let's avoid being depressed over nothing. Let nobody on earth, no matter the problem you have, no matter the situation you are inside, no matter what people call you, no matter what people say you cannot do, never be depressed. Never be depressed. Depression is not your portion. Don't let a male human being come to your life and start telling you you worth nothing. You can never make it. Do you know how many people are actually telling that same person that he or she worth nothing and can never make it? Let nobody stress you on earth. You have a God that knows you by name. In any situation, call upon God. Pray like you have never prayed in your life. You're going to see automatic changes in your life. You go and sleep on your bed. You're crying in pain. Crying until you're depressed. Crying until you want to die. because somebody insulted you, because somebody discouraged you about life. This life that God gave you, this life that God has given you, it's not the human being that gave you that life. God gave you that life. And you let it in the hands of a human being who tells you are nothing, and you want to perish the life. You want the life to just be perished because you're depressed. Because somebody said you are what? Like, seriously? No, like, seriously. Do you know that there are people outside in this world that are just there to crucify others? They don't want to see you happy. They just want to crucify you. They don't want to see you progress. So you should know how to handle this kind of people in your life. You should know how to handle this kind of people in your life. Don't give them chance to even contribute any idea when it comes to your lifestyle, when it comes to you, when it comes to your household, when it comes to your family. Don't give them chance. Don't give them any chance. You can be extremely happy. Somebody will live from nowhere, like a devil in the inner mind, come and tell you, you did this, and you just fall for it. And you're depressed. You're depressed? Like, seriously? You're depressed. And the person is happy. You let yourself go by a mere human being that his or her life is not perfect. It's not even good. Maybe his life, the life that he or she is living, is not even 100% good of what you are living. And the person come from nowhere and want to make you sad. You let it. You just accept it. You just accept it like you want to die. You accept it. Do you think about your family? Do you think about your children? Do you think about your loved ones? Do you remember that people love you so much in such a way that people who are not make you happy should never have, a saying? Don't even give them chance in your life to even portray that 1 second sadness in your life. Don't give them that chance. Guys, see, we have a lot. We all know that depression is not good. And we all know the causes of depression. We know the consequences. It's high time we stand up and forbid it. We stand up and say, no, depression will never be my portion. And don't forget that you're so important to yourself, to your family. So try to avoid anything that will cause you depression in your life. Thank you so much, guys. It's so wonderful having you guys. Please watch this video to the end, and please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Thank you for the comments, and also click on the notification button, so each time when I post another video, you're gonna watch the first person and share. It's so amazing having you guys. I'm so happy. Love you guys. Bye bye.